Hey everybody, this is Grace. Okay, to start off this video, I just had this thought whenever I got in my SUV to go to this restaurant I'm going to pick up some stuff. And the thought was, do they make cars or automobiles that when you get in them, so you sit down, and before you can lock your door, like somebody's approaching and it locks your door for you, very quickly. Like, say you have some package in your hand and you're setting it down before you can lock the door. Like I said, when somebody approaches, it locks the door. It warns you, or just warns you that somebody's around. And any kind of situation you can think of that you haven't yet locked your door, or maybe you just pulled up and you're unlocking your door and somebody's running towards your car, and it would lock it back. You see what I'm saying? It locks it and warns you at the same time. Okay, I just recorded a whole bunch to a video, and I hadn't clicked on the right button to record. So that happens every once in a while. So I don't even know if the first one got on there, but anyway, I was saying that I'm going to this family-owned owned and operated restaurant. They sell hamburgers. I think that it's kind of like hamburgers and chicken burgers and tacos, I think. I don't know why about the tacos, but anyway, and sides and drinks and stuff like that. But it's a drive-through. It's in a store. So I like family-owned and operated myself. I think I asked this one time, because I've only been there twice, and I think one time I was making a video, and I asked, what do you like? Do you prefer, a lot of people like to eat at home, but if you go to get some fast food, do you like family-owned or chains? I don't care for chains so much, and I've said that before, I'll say it again. But anyway, the whole thought that I was having was that it seems like something's going to go wrong before I do leave to go somewhere. I wonder what they're building over there. Don't know. But it's like, like you have something that you do, and you've done it many, many times before, but it's going to go, something's going to glitch in it. Before, especially if you're in a hurry, like you're going to go somewhere, and you want to get that done before, and it's going to have a glitch. Yeah. Like what happened to me. I was going to go, I was getting ready, and I had a long one, on my cell phone. And I wanted to, I'd already, made the video. All I needed to do was to upload it to YouTube from my cell phone. And the program I use, I've seen it glitch before. I've had it glitch before. It just won't show which channel to put it on. And so it's happened before, but it wouldn't. I just go out of it and go back in it, and there it is. It'll go in. It'll go up, upload. Not today. And it doesn't usually do that. That's what's strange. I'm like, why does it just every blue moon it glitch like that? A student driver. But anyway, so I had to go in and out of it, in and out. Finally, eventually it worked, and it was like, why today? Because I'm in a hurry. That's why today. But do you ever think like that, even though it's not true, it's not, nothing is picking on you? No program is it. And sometimes you might blame yourself and you say, well, it was because I was going too fast. This was nothing to do with me going too fast or whatever. It just happens. It's a coincidence. It just happens. And but you might feel like that way. That's kind of silly when you really think about it. But I do it. I mean, I don't really think that something's out to get me. I'm not that type of person to think something's out to get me, and or that it just only happens then, and it just happens every blue moon. Nothing special about it. And meanwhile, I just wrote down some things that I wanted to make videos on. I might just make them, put it all together, because it's just little questions. I used to like to do that. See what other people like. Do you do this? Do you do that? What do you think about this? I used to do them for about, I think I did them for maybe a year, and then now it's only every blue moon. I also used to do videos about highly sensitive people, and what some call empaths, and but I don't know. I think every once in a while I just stop, and for various reasons, and like recently was this whole Papa FTC and all the changes and everything just kind of made me go, what the? Not really feel all that up to doing videos. Well, I'm already here. I didn't think I was that close. There is somebody too close behind me, so I was paying attention to that. Where was I? I had to delete a clip actually. So I don't think I've got this on that clip, but that I deleted. But I was talking, okay, the next one on my list was idols. Okay, I questioned this on my one of my channels and didn't get a response. Yeah. And I don't think anybody answered, but I don't know why. It could have been the way I put it. But it was about people like hero worship. You know, like some people find somebody that, teenagers and young kids, younger kids, they might do that. They find somebody, they really like this person, and they kind of hero worship them. They idolize them. And when I was a kid, I could say it maybe as early as when I was 10. I had a friend that she did, maybe we were just preteen, real close to it, and she idolized, what was his name? Partridge? What was his name? From the Partridge Family, the main one. And didn't he have a brother that was on Hardy Boys or something like that? Or were they just always often together? I don't know. But she idolized them and she bought those magazines. I didn't. I was like, what is this about? Why would somebody see somebody else as so, to idolize them? I didn't know the word back then, and, hero worship or whatever, any of that stuff back then, I don't think. But it was just so weird to me as a kid. I like things. I can say I like something or someone or something like that, but I never just really held somebody up in like really high regard that is everything that they say I hang on or something like that. I just never been like that. The way that I'm saying it, some people say, well, I'm not going to admit to that. But really, to this day, I'm 56, and I cannot say that I ever felt that way about anybody. That they are so important that I have to listen to everything they say, or I just, tell the world they're the best person in the world. I just don't. And what about you? Do you? I mean, like I said, liking someone or liking their message or what they do is, it's not idolizing, it's not hero worship, but I'm talking about people who actually worship another person as though they're their Messiah or something, and it's just a person. Maybe a person you see on TV or a person you watch in the media, something, someone you don't know, or maybe it is someone you know. It could be both, Well, you got to know them or don't know them, but you know what I mean. Anyway, oh, yeah. I need lunch. I have not had anything to eat today, and it's 11:52. I had a banana and a little piece of chocolate. Gotta have your chocolate. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, let's see. Another one was, I wrote down on this list. I made a list while I was waiting for it to all to get together this morning. It was about change in routine. Does it mess you up like it's messing me up? Besides the puppy, there were so many other things like that have changed my routine, at least temporarily, And I've done a video about that. I remember from back then about how are you about routine? Well, seriously, me, it's like, what the crap's going on? With me lately, it's because I have too many things that are changing. That are, like I said, either temporarily, or maybe, long term. The puppy's long term. So hopefully nothing happens to him. By the way, he seems to be curious about cars going by, in that way that he's on a leash, of course, and he tries to run toward them. Not good. I got to nip this real fast. The other dogs, they didn't care. They were indifferent. Totally indifferent to cars going by. This one, So, and even that, trying to get the puppy into a schedule of going outside. Of course, it doesn't happen at night, and because of it, other little things were attached. Like I had bought even more of these. They're little house shoes, because the hardwood floors, I have to wear insoles. I don't know if I mentioned that on this channel or not, but yeah, we had the hardwood floors put in, was it 4 years ago this month? Was it 3? Yeah. Anyway, sometimes just getting into a routine, like I would wear these around the house, and because the puppy can't go out because it can't get its rabies shots until it's 16 weeks. It can't go out the back door, so I have to take it out. And the whole routine of getting which shoes, and I started to realize I need to be wearing shoes with regular shoes inside the house. I'm not one to do that. I'm usually, because the hardwood floors, I wear those insoles inside of house slippers. I bought it at 99-cent store for $1.99 each pair. Got some that wouldn't fit. They're all supposed to be the same thing, one size fits all. And a few months ago I bought some 3 pairs that would not fit. They must have saved that little bitty fraction of material that made it not one size fits all. My feet are not bigger than what they're supposed to be. Oh, there's a ramble, isn't it? And then some big truck, diesel, started its engine or something. It's in the parking lot over there. Kind of distracted me. It's real loud. I don't know if you can hear it. But anyway, you know how you hear a loud noise, you turn and look, see what it is. But anyway, I had written down some. I was going to do videos on each one, but why there's, it's like, that would be 3 little videos, 4 little, however many it was. I had 3 things written down, but I think I said more. I think I said 4 altogether. But anyway, I'm still waiting on my food. This, like I said earlier, I like, they take longer, family owned and operated, but it's worth it to me. Seriously, I can say by the time I get home, it's not going to be cold. I really wonder why that happens. I have my theories. What about you? What do you think? Anyway, wrapping this up because somebody's standing right there.